right, welcome in to Iron Peak for the championship matchup between the Italian Stallions and the BTA Knicks, both finishing the regular season at 4-2. This one's going to be on the hands of the two guards for the BTA Knicks, Davey McCarty and Cameron Summers, and for the Stallions, Matt Summers, averaging 20 points per game. Here we go. And here's McCarty. Gives it back out to Kabir Singh. Swings it around. Here's Summers. Summers operating, trying to go inside. He does go inside. Can't finish strong there. Trey Mukes with the ball. Antos off. And McCarty grabbing the rebound. McCarty with the ball. Trey Mukes guarding him. McCarty fighting over the screens. Nope. And the rebound goes to Belavia. Belavia going inside on Mendez. And that one's off Murdoch. Strong rebound there. Here's Summers. Summers in between his legs. Looking for three. That's off there. Summers going. Summers on Summers matchup. This one's going to be a good one. Here's Matt Summers, though.
Matt Summers in the semifinal game dropped over 30 points. He's going to need to do that again today if they want to win.
Yes, sir. Going to need a big production from Matt Summers here to will his team to victory. First one is off. Here's Summers again. That one's off. And fight for the ball. And this is Cameron Summers who couldn't control it. About three of them went up for it. It was Tyler Murdoch, Kabir Singh, and Cameron Summers, and none of them can corral it.
Here's Kabir Singh, he really commands the defense,
He does. He does.
Like, you don't always see it on the stat sheet, but he's commanding them, team captain-like traits out of him.
Summers is off there, and here's Cameron Summers with the rebound. Looks like Coach is the sixth man on the court tonight. Here's Davey McCarty, gets Matt Summers to jump. Davey McCarty going inside. That one's off, gets the rebound, missed it again, tipped around. Mendez tips it all the way to Cameron Summers, driving inside. And we have a nice block there by Trey Mukes. He throws it up. Mendez trying to play corner there. He can't. Rebound goes to Mukes for two. Tried to play some defense down there, but the receiver ended up with the ball. In that case, here's McCarty. Fouled in one. Going to work early. Davey McCarty.
Mukes is not the most skilled guy on the court, but it's his athleticism. Multiple in-game dunks, and at his height, too. Going up there and getting a standing dunk, it's impressive. That's what really is the X factor to his game.
Matt Summers. Mendez hard guarding him hard. Here's Antos for three. Off. Summers the rebound. Summers driving on Antos. Oh, it's Summers. Nice play. Antos and Summers. Foul given there on Antos. Fouling McCarty.
Oh, is it really loud?
Right here's good. Right here's good. First one from McCarty is good. Second one is good. Here's Summers. Shooter, as the defense says. That one's off, and Mukes with the tip. Reynolds, the whole defense, the whole gym, as a matter of fact, was yelling shooters. Rare miss there. But Mukes lets it go in.
Reynolds, rough game last week, hoping he can come back from it and get his 3-point shot to go.
Yes. Reynolds shoots 32% from three. So he's highly effective. Murdoch setting the screen. McCarty working. He'll take a long two. That one's good. Do not let him get hot.
There's a cold mid-range shot there.
There's Reynolds. Swings it to Dom Antos. Goes inside to Reynolds. Use for three. That one's good. We're all tied up at 7. Summers. Working on Summers. Gives it to Mendez. Mendez back up to McCarty. Nuke's guarding him. Summers sets the screen. McCarty goes inside. Fades away for 2. That one's off. Murdoch tried to get it. He couldn't. Reynolds with the rebound. Reynolds. Mendez picks him off. Murdoch comes. Nukes drives on Murdoch. And Murdoch will get the foul. Murdoch is a high-intensity player. Plays with a lot of intensity on both the offense and defense. He's the backbone of the defense here. NFC will check into the game for Bolavia. Antos
Gets the foul.
Kabir Singh will pick up the foul there. Antos' first one is good. And checking in for the Stallions, Nick Kubek. Excuse me, Nick Kubak. Good for David Reynolds, and the second one is good for Antos. Antos, a 67% free throw shooter. Didn't look like it there. McCarty. Murdoch the rebound. Falling away. No. Fight for the ball with Mendez and Antos. Extra steps there, but both going for the ball. Mukes driving. Nice dish to Anant. Anant can't corral it. Antos. Little hezzy. Good bucket there. Antos. Cameron Summers.
Kabir with a rare 3.
Kabir.
And that's why it's
That one's
rare.
off. That is indeed why it's rare. Gonna corral it.
This PTA Knicks team, not too many subs on the side right now. Kabir, he's gonna have to step up more than that.
Beshner checking in here. He really brings the juice.
Let's get some movement on the ball, please.
Doesn't score it at a high rate, but plays balls out defense and rebounds very well. There he is guarding Summers. Summers driving, attacking, and delivering. Summers, Anant.
Enough.
Oh, they're going to give a foul on Mendez.
Thought they were going to get him with a travel.
Coach has some words there. Beshner goes, he saves it. Yep. Anant. Mendez guarding him. Beshner will set the screen. He'll give it out for 3. That one is off. Mendez the rebound.
Crank off the backboard there.
Yeah. Kubak with the 3 there. There's Summers off. Murdoch. Who else with the offensive rebound? Summers working on Summers. No contact there. Summers gets it back. That's a warning on Coach here.
Coach, he's due for about one warning a game. Nothing crazy for him as Summers takes it to the rack and gets it for 2.
Here's the other Summers, Cameron Summers. Nice pass. Murdoch doesn't shoot it often. I guess he shows why he doesn't shoot it often. And there's Beshner. That's what I'm talking about. Those high-intensity plays.
And now
Anthony. Whoa. Coach is amused by that one.
almost like he's the Joker.
Summers the rebound.
And Anton's and the coach have words for each other as Summers takes it to the rack.
A little chippiness going on here between coach and the opposing teams. Here's Summers. McCarty.
Coach team might have to shut his trap after that one. He might have got you there.
Nukes. Summers. Dribbling into traffic. Almost got that one to go. Beshner! Air ball there.
Beshner, he's a big gritty player, I describe him. He's always getting those hard-fought rebounds.
Mendez inside. Oh, who else? Lots of contact. Murdoch will get it there. One of the best offensive rebounders in the league is Murdoch.
There's not commanding the offense.
That one is going down the other way. Good defense by Murdoch. And checking in is Dom Antos and Anthony Belavia. Checking out is Trey Nukes. McClarty being picked up by Belavia at half. Murdoch sets the screen. Anant trying to help over. McClarty for 3. There's no answer for that.
This is it.
Lots of talking here from Kabir Singh. I like that. Staying vocal here. Wearing the Kobe Grinches is Kabir Singh. Antos. Kabir Singh. Put a jersey side there. And there's Antos for 2.
Kabir's going to need to play a lot tougher defense than that.
It was like switching lanes there. McCarty. Rocking the fresh cuts, Kabir Singh. What do you think? He's got a lot of drip on today, right? You think he's got the most drip on the court? Who would you say?
I would say between Kabir and my man number 1 over here.
Oh.
I think I'm going to have to go with Kabir.
So Nick Kubak or Kabir. Kubak is repping both number 1s on each team, both repping the leg sleeve. Yeah.
You know, Kabir, he wears that number 1 for a reason, man. Team captain out there.
There we go. That's McClarty. Here's Kubak.
Kubak brings it up with the sweatband.
They're guarding each other. The battle of the number 1s. Throws it inside. Murdoch's a great defender. Can he hold Antos? That one's off. Fight. Nice fight by Kabir.
Antons, I like that take by Antons there. A lot of finesse he has. A similar game to Jokic.
Oh, I like that.
Wow.
There's McClarty. I'm seeing a little bit of Dame Lillard in him.
Oh yeah, he's running the show here for this Knicks team. Summers takes a
Lots of contact. Murdoch. Nice save
with another gritty play.
Here's McClarty, just over 6 to play here. Let's see if they have an answer for him. Lots of contact. It looked like Murdoch fell. McClarty again.
He's feeling himself.
Off Mendez. Went for the volleyball save.
Reynolds brings it up. Kabir Singh with the steal.
That's what we're talking about. He wasn't.
Those are plays that he's going to have to make.
Summers. Trying to work on an island here. Tells Kabir to get out the way.
Go down.
Summers.
To the
Foul.
right.
He's not going to be on the floor shooting.
Shooting too.
Makai Nunez will check in at the next set.
Work must have been running late. He just got here.
Summers first one. Good.
Good.
So Muke's checking in.
And Kabir checking out.
Good minutes from Kabir. Here's Summers. Fight for the ball. Antos, did he get it? No. Murdoch, another gritty play. They got a bunch of gritty menaces on the court.
We're doing Murdoch #1. Plays just like Rodman out there. I'm loving his game.
Summers guarding Summers. Coach Collins to get a bucket here. You know who to go to.
Oh, and he gets the foul.
That's Mendez.
Hey, keep on going. Take your time, Steve. Hey, don't argue with the rest, all right?
And Reynolds looking like a deer in headlights.
Yes, a deer in the headlines. That's a good one there. First one is way off from Mendez. So now Mendez, averaging 3 points per game. He shoots the free throw at about 30%, so that one showed there. He did have double digits last week's game, last week's playoff game. He did get double digits.
Mukes gets the bucket.
Wow, Mendez can only grab his face there.
No, sorry. Five. Blocking. Score the basket. One shot. Yo, how much is 5 now?
Are you checking in?
Nah. How much is 5 now?
How much is that?
Two fouls. It's 5 to foul, right?
You were voted the most drippiest player on the court tonight.
You like it? I would even have it.
That one's good. So we got 21-20.
Hey, collapse on
The BTA Knicks up. Mendez, nice cut.
Whoa.
Trying to ramp up the intensity here.
That's what I love about the coach, man. He brings the juice.
No matter, they're down 20, up 20. Always playing.
Anton.
Oh!
Friendly bounce there.
Summers. Working. Mendez. Anton's the rebound. Or the
Murdoch again?
Murdoch on the floor. Here's McCarty on Mukes. Murdoch's coming to set the screen. High defense here. Bolavia and Mukes trying to get the ball out of McCarty's hands. McCarty
Takes it to the rack.
You bet.
To go.
Mendez looking for the steal. Here's Bolavia. Summers on Summers. But this is Matt Summers for 3.
And he can't get it to go.
McCarty. McCarty, step back. That one's off.
No good. Summers pushing the floor.
Antos.
Pass there.
Smoke the layup. Summers the rebound.
Brutal roll there.
He's going right through the defense. Nice hands by Mukes. And that's going to go off Summers' leg. McCarty checking out. Here's Kabir Singh coming in from McCarty.
Kabir, the drip king.
And
Timeout.
we have a timeout. It looked like a Nance called timeout over there. And we'll be back shortly. And we're back here. Summers. Thought it was going to go to Summers, but Summers, the defender, denied it there from Summers. Driving into the lane. Mukes driving. Nice pass
there by Mukes, and they get the
Lavia with the bucket. Ties the game up.
Lavia was a strong take there.
Ooh, we got a kick. Or not. Kabir Singh is checked out of the game. Notice that. McCarty went back in before the timeout. It was vice versa.
Hey, space it out.
Mendez gets to McCarty. Murdoch's coming up. They're going to play this screen very well here. Mukes jumping.
Play there.
Very handsy and aggressive, but I like it.
Mukes, using that athleticism.
Murdoch.
He's his head in there.
No basket. No basket. Summers.
Hey, that's yours.
Driving on Summers. Cameron Summers.
Defense there.
Murdoch fighting for it. He's on the ground, and Summers will get it. Nice fight there. Three ball there.
Three ball.
Nunez is off.
No good.
Mendez saves it, and nope, he did not save it. So at 24.7, we're tied at 25 here. The championship round.
No, we tucked away from him.
Antos. Reynolds to Antos. Galavi also in the post. Nice hands on McCarty. Murdoch gets on the ball for the jump.
Depends if you get anyone who's up, but if no one's up, I'm going to go to the coach. And I'm going to go to Anton's after.
Summers. Ooh. Got him in the air for three.
He drills it.
And that will do it. At the score, they have the Italian Stallions 28 and the BTA Knicks 25. We'll be back shortly.
So I'm here with Anton's of the Italian Stallions. Anton's been kind of, commanding the offense and defense, playing almost a captain role. What are you guys going to have to do to pull out this win here?
We gotta stay strong with the ball. Stop complaining to the refs. I'll try my best on that, and then keep playing our game. We'll be all right.
There you go. Summers, he's been kind of committing the offense over there for the blue team. What do you guys need to do to kind of slow him down?
I think we could just keep blitzing screens, make someone else score, and we'll be all right.
There you go. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
That was Dom Antos there with the Italian Stallions.
I'm here with the coach of the BTA Knicks. Coach, what are we going to have to do to pull this one out? Down
We're going to have to keep working hard just how we did all season to get here.
Okay.
The hustle has to stay up. We have to use more communication on defense, definitely. These guys are hooping. Both teams, these guys are.
Of course, great competitive game we got going on here.
Yes.
But receiving a warning in the first half. How do we feel about that? And
I was excited for my guys. We're here. We're here.
Just bring energy.
I know.
Good luck out there, Coach.
Thank you so much.
That was Coach with the BTA Knicks. And we're going to get ready, underway here in the second half. The Stallions up by 3. No lead is safe in this league, as we know.
Oh, of course not.
The most wild happens in this year.
Coach out here shooting at halftime.
Yeah, we got.
Playing in the game at 9 p.m.
He's getting his shots up early here. One of the only ones in the gym.
The Lob City superstar is ready to go.
Lob City will certainly be ready to go tonight at 9 o'clock. Coach staying into it right now. Trying to give his team some life. So here we go. Here's Summers. Summers working on Summers. Summers. Makai Nunez. Murdoch in the corner. Murdoch working on Blavia. Kicks it back out. And Nance is checked into the game. Summers for 3. That one's good. We're tied here.
Good pass there.
Summers. That's Makai Nunez with the defense there. Murdoch also in help there, but the block goes to Nunez. McCarty spinning away. And away.
Oh, mid-range there.
Lavia, Nunez, and Summers. Here comes Mendez, rather.
He gets the foul.
Santos will pick up the foul.
How much that'll do. He shoots around 33%. But, hey, we'll see.
We will see. Notable not here tonight for the BTA Knicks, Juan Canuto.
First one, no good.
Who's out with a unknown reason. We don't have the reason with us. Hopefully he's watching the broadcast live. Mendez, he'll get one of them. So, wait a minute. His average of 33. He's 1 for 4 tonight. That'll be 25% for tonight. Antos. Summers. This defense is like I can't tell if it's like a 1-3-1. It looks like that. Maybe it's a 2-3.
Summers.
I believe they're in a 2-3 in the BTA Knicks.
I was in a rush. I needed,
Mendez, nice one more. He had a Nance looking stupid out there. I don't know why he ran over to the top. Why would you leave Summers? You leave Mendez, not Summers, if you're going to leave anything. So let's see if Nance can get it back. And he almost threw it away. Antos to a Nance. Sidesteps, goes inside. Now he gets an extra pass. That one's off. And now he'll get the rebound. Throw it inside. Lavia. Balls loose. Murdoch. Who else but Murdoch on the defensive end for the BTA Knicks? McCarty. Nunez setting the screen. McCarty will take an NBA range 3. That's off. Mukes. Behind the back pass to Antos. Drives. There's nobody there to contest him. Coach can't be pleased with that one. Here's Summers bringing it up. Mendez trying to operate some offense here.
Summers feeling himself. A little bit of a heat check there.
Yeah.
Corner.
Anon. Oh, nice move for the mid-range 2. Is off. Corner is Antos for 3.
He bangs it.
So now the Stallions take the lead. This is
A back and forth game.
this is great. This might be one of the best of the year.
It might be.
I'm having lots of fun now. McCarty, he tried to get Mukes in the air. He gets it back from Summers, driving. Mukes will pick up the foul. And checking in will be Reynolds for Blavia. Anthony Blavia will sit. David Reynolds will check in.
Oh, and
And
he
he'll get
makes an
immediately get a
immediate
steal.
impact there.
Nobody stopped Mukes.
And
He just almost like walked in, missed the bunny there. Murdoch grabbed the rebound, and here's McCarty, who got fouled.
He's shooting, Kabir. He's shooting.
Hey, Kabir, you checking in? Just got word that number 1, Kabir Singh, the drippiest player on the court, as voted by tonight, will be checking into the game. Mendez will sit.
The chat is saying, ask Coach where he got his hat.
Coach, hey, Coach.
Oh, wait.
Where you get your hat from?
Someone respond.
That one's good for McCarty. Beschner checking in here. Next dead. Summers.
I love the way he plays.
Oh, I do. He makes it.
Him and Murdoch, similar play styles.
Yeah, I agree. Similar play style.
Antons.
Oh!
And he's feeling himself in the second half.
You got to get a hand up on him.
Hand down, man down.
Yeah, you know the drill with him. Summers will answer. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. The next bench erupting here. Reynolds for 3.
A back and forth game here.
14 minutes to play here.
Reynolds getting to go.
They're gonna
close out.
That one's off for Nunez. Reynolds couldn't catch Antos' pass, and Antos knows it.
You checking?
Checking in will be Nick Kubak.
Franazzi.
A Nazi, we'll check out. Good minutes there. Summers. D3. Murdoch fighting, and he'll pick up the foul on the rebound.
And he's not loving it. Summers not liking the call. And they tee him up.
It wasn't Summers, it was. I think that was Antos.
Antons.
What is he arguing about?
Who's 7?
No, it was the foul was on Blue 7, which would be Murdoch. After the play, Antos will take a technical foul. What was Antos arguing? Nothing.
Murdoch looks like he hurt his elbow there.
A little confused on what Antos was arguing there.
He gets it to go.
They had possession of the ball, and he was arguing. I don't know.
I don't know what happened there. I'm a little puzzled.
We got to be more aware there. McCarty now, in their matter, thankfully only makes 1, but still, 1 is one here in the championship game. You know, every point matters, every possession matters.
Oh, carry there.
Wow, McCarty not taking care of the ball.
Stallions will have to break. I saw that. I was wondering if they were going to call it. Summers immediately going to the rack and and 1. Gets it to go. Time Stallions up by 5. Kabir is going to have to make something happen.
I need him to get going too. Because Kabir, when he's on, he's on. You know, I mean, he's hitting. I've seen him hit a few in a row.
You have back in the day at two-way elite practice, you would see Kabir. You know, he would hit a couple in a row, and that's a walk.
Yeah. In the open gym, pregame, I saw Kabir was lighting up from 3.
He was letting him fly. I've yet to see any of that in today's game.
He's 0 for 1
and he's yet to hit the rim, and you know Reynolds.
Beschner with a nice rebound.
You know Beschner, that's his game right there. Beschner's head in there, getting the rebound. And he's gonna have to take advantage without
Mendez
Murdoch in the game.
McCarty.
But looks like he's checking in here.
McCarty
tough
in your
three.
face. That one's off. Ball's loose. Can Mendez save it?
Oh.
I didn't think he did.
You checking in?
Murdoch will check in here. They need him back on the floor. He's the backbone of the defense. Nunez will sit. Just over 10 minutes left.
Kabir's got to step up on defense. He needs a rebound in a big way and a foul.
Trey Mukes going to work.
Pretty play there for Mukes. As you see John bringing out the trophy.
Yeah, where it is.
The Italian Stallions, they want it.
That's a beauty of the trophy.
Yeah, that's also not the foul.
No, off.
It was a tech? Good rebound there.
Summers the rebound. So there's the trophy. We get a better look at it. This is who will be in the hands of under 10 minutes. We'll see. 10 minutes of game time. Summers will pick up a foul here.
Kabir stands by the 3-point line. Where he likes to light it up.
Summers, Cameron Summers, brother of Jordan Summers in the crowd tonight. Right over there, dribbling a ball. We'll pick up the foul. Yo, Summers gets through. Second. 18 half.
How many guys? 18 half? Is anyone checking out?
Coach.
Got to get these free throws.
Matt Summers has 3 fouls.
Can't get it to go.
Yeah.
And you know,
Beshner, man. Who else at this point in the game?
Ubach. The slick pass.
Reynolds. Oh. Summers. How's it? Who's Stephen Kobe? Is that coming for the 80 question?
I guess not.
Ball's loose. McCarty gets it. Step backs. That's contested. That's not the shot. I don't think that's the shot.
I don't at all. Oh, and Kabir with a blatant foul. Don't even put your hands up, Kabir. Don't.
8 minutes to go. Yeah, I agree, Kabir. I don't know what you're doing there. Who's Lab City playing?
The purple team.
What's their name?
I have no idea. They're a very good team.
We have a timeout after Mukes' layup. And we'll be back shortly with the Stallions 49 and the BTA Knicks 40. We're back. 7:44. Davey McCarty and Cameron Summers.
Got to make something happen.
Got to get going.
They've been running the show here. Keep the ball out of Kabir's
All
hands.
season, and
Summers
throws it away. Back to what I was saying. Summers and McCarty have kept them in games all year, won them games all year. They got to really stick it together and come back from this deficit. Beshner gets Kabir jumping. Reynolds the rebound. Nice pass into Mukes. Murdoch and Summers. Who's that?
Great play by Mukes to throw the ball off to Summers.
Don't think I did. Dom Antos will check in for Beshner. Nice minutes there from Beshner. Went in there, grabbed a few rebounds, played hard defense.
Now, that's just the bread and butter of his game.
Antos tried to throw it inside. Mendez
Here making a play. Mendez punching it out there. Here.
McCarty. Murdoch ran in the way, and Antos took it. Nice D by Murdoch. He's going to pick up the foul.
Anton's looks like you're at his back there.
I was going to say that was a high IQ play here down on this end when Murdoch stepped in front of the pass, took the pass away. Because if McCarty, it was McCarty or Summers, if either of them touched it, I think it was whichever one of them it was, it would have been a walk. But the Antos had an answer for that.
What the fuck? This shit's a drug.
Second one's good. 51-40.
What? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck.
Summers, he needs a bucket. He gets a foul. Now here's the thing here. The clock will run on these free throws.
Why is it just stop?
At the moment, it's actually stopped with a malfunction at the scorer's table.
Yeah.
Deschner had some words for the scorer's table.
And that's it, right?
Off on the first. Got it to go. Now it's a 10-point game here. Bolavia.
It's
Mukes. No, Mendez kind of lightly contested that one. I don't know why he did, but fortunate enough he missed. McCarty, he got it. Davey McCarty, 8-point game. The press is on here. They're going to throw it ahead to Summers. He lost it, and Cameron Summers will come away with it. Throws it to McCarty. He can run in transition. Reynolds guarding him tightly. McCarty floater. Yes! 6-point game and a timeout for the Stallions here. And we'll step aside. Got a malfunction going on with the scoreboard. We're working on it right now, so it'll be 51-45. The Stallions up with 4:34 left when we come back. We're back live here. A little bit of a TV timeout.
George, the actor, ready to put on a show.
Bolavia, Nukes. Bolavia running down, and they're going to pick up a block on Mendez. Interesting to see the call.
Yo, he's got 4.
It's Mendez's 4th foul. First one's off. That one's off. Nukes runs it down. Ooh.
Press! They're wasting clock, press!
Antos, nice speed. He could have taken that though. Summers missed it. Mendez couldn't corral it. Need to grab rebounds here.
2-3! 2-3!
Reynolds for 3. Off the backboard and off. Matt Summers the rebound and gets it. If you get 3 or 4 chances like that, you got to capitalize. And that's a backbreaker for the BTA Knicks. Summers for 3.
Oh, in this game.
5-point game.
Game here. Side! Don't touch the back, bro.
Antos. Smooth. That one's off. McCarty the rebound. McCarty. He's working.
Nice move by McCarty.
McCarty drives.
Can't get it to go.
Fight for the rebound. McCarty gets it back. And it's stripped there by Mukes. McCarty has words for the officials. Ball's on the ground. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds with 2:12 to play. Summers driving on Murdoch, and he's going to pick up a blocking call.
5. Time!
That is Murdoch's 5th foul. Contest.
Play!
Summers, first one's good. Shoots it out around 70%. So,
So,
Kabir Singh.
the myth, Kabir checking in. Needs to make something happen.
Nunez will sit. Summers' second one is good. Nothing but net. Here's Summers. Matt Summers will pick him up. Cameron Summers, that one's off. Antos the rebound. Summers, that's Cameron Summers gets it back. He's going to go for 3 in Bolavia's face. That one's off. McCarty fights the rebound, can't get it. Here's Summers running in transition. It's a 4-on-1. And Bolavia will capitalize. So 9-point game here. They need to get something going. It goes right through his hands. And that will not help. McCarty did not catch it. Kind of a stupid play, but it works out. That might be it here. 11-point game, under 1:30 to play. BTA Knicks kind of ran out of steam.
They did. Looks like Italian Stallion's just sitting back here now. Summers,
air ball. Coach is disgusted, as I would be too. Here's Summers. Mendez playing hard defense. Pesky Mendez trying to get a steal. McCarty jumped it. 57.9 left. Antos. Mendez trying to get a steal.
and Kabir, no heart out of Kabir.
No heart. Should have went for the ball there. Murdoch will pick up a foul here, 46.4. That'll do it for Murdoch. The backbone of the Knicks defense. Really gave it all this season. Antos almost stepped up.
And
back
he's
for
done.
three.
And he
yeah.
Anton's putting on a show.
That's my pick for player of the game.
He's got. Who else can you give it to?
McCarty, step back three. Off.
He's just been chucking stuff up, man.
He's been throwing stuff at the rim, and it has not been his night.
Anton's again wide
He's hit a
open.
few ones, McCarty, but he's throwing up a lot of stuff. And that will
do it.
With the final score, the Stallions 62 and the BTA Knicks 48 for the championship game. Well played game all around. Great game from the Stallions.
Anton's
Jaden Carter here with IMP Sports and Events. Who am I here with? Dom.
Antos, part of him.
Antos. The whole season you've been dominant. How does it feel to finally win a championship?
Oh, it feels great, man. We finally did it. We've been playing in this league for a lot of seasons, so we finally got one.
Today, just kept pounding them down low, kept pounding them, doing everything. What was the mindset going into today?
I don't know. We had size advantage, and we took care of it. I mean, Summers, Trey, me, Besh, that big fuck over there. Sorry. We all worked, so we're good. My bad. Edit that out.
You heard, Dom. Congratulations, once again. Thank you. see. Does this work? Second game of the night, we have the Division A championship. We got Lob City against the Trigger Fingers. What do you guys feel about this game? How do you guys feel?
I think it's going to be a great game. It's going to come down. I think it's going to come down to if they can contain Parker Dortch.
You know,
The actor is what they call him.
They do call him the actor.
Dortch has been a problem for every team all season. So,
Word of the day for this Trigger Fingers team: poise.
boys, and you
They
know,
have to be controlled here.
they are controlled. But Rich Boyce for the Trigger Fingers, he's also been causing problems to a lot of teams.
He
So,
is in all parts of his game, not just scoring, but feeding the ball, pushing
Hey.
transition, getting rebounds, all across the board.
Last week, covering DeMarco's game, you know, I called him the best player in transition. He really gets out and runs it in transition. So let's see
and
how
you
this
know,
one goes
a
tonight.
lot of teams have been sleeping on him. They think because he's an undersized player, he's not that good, but he's a great player.
17 a game
17 for the Trigger Fingers.
and 13 and 3 assists. 17 and 3. So this is gonna be a good one tonight.
Also, fight time coaching. Call us the Flint Tropics.
Johnson against Dortch. Dortch wins it for Lob City. Kareem E with the ball. Hands it to the point guard Simon. Passes it to Dortch. Dortch, three. Can't hit.
So good from the actor.
Gets his own rebound.
Ooh, he might have stepped out there.
Stepped out.
And Trigger Fingers ball. We do, right?
It's like he was mean mugging the ref there.
Same takes the ball up the court. Screen, Boyce. Mid-range.
He likes
Same
that.
can't hit.
He likes
does.
that.
Rogers rebound.
Good rebound there. Oh, and
DeMarco.
DeMarco is fouled
it's the
by
foul.
Cliff Joseph.
Yeah, another guy who's gonna have to step up here. It's Simon.
So, you know, Simon, he's been an underrated player.
He has been this entire season. He's been slept on.
But someone we're sleeping on for Lob City, Miles Mitchell-White.
You're right, Miles Mitchell-White.
When he
he's a
comes into the
problem.
game, he's electric.
He's a problem, man.
DeMarco's first is good.
Good.
Lob City was excited for this one. In the last game, they were out here shooting at halftime. A few of their players. I
Good.
bet you all day they were like that.
DeMarco missed the second. You know, in Lob City, 4-time consecutive champions. They know how to win. Especially
The smooth criminal.
pass it to Jones. Jones pull up three. Marcus Jones for three. He hits.
Can't let him get hot.
Can't. Rogers passes it to DeMarco. To Johnson. Guarded by Joseph.
Good
Johnson
defense.
Not even
can't
close
finish.
there.
Simon rebound. Finds Marcus Jones in transition. To Dortch. Making a couple moves. Foul on Johnson.
Where's that layup, Marcus?
Ball, just commanding the offense per usual.
And you know, he does command the offense. He's the point guard. So
Love
Boys
this
play some
matchup
good
right
interior defense here.
here. Love this matchup.
this matchup's going to be great the whole night. Look at Boyce.
Oh, he worked him inside.
That's a good defense by Boyce.
That's good offense, good defense there. That was not a bad shot, but just better defense there.
I agree.
Hopefully a lot of
Rogers,
that to come.
guarded by Kareem. Mid-range, Rogers can't hit.
Smooth lefty there.
Shame rebound,
he gets
finishes.
The board when he gets that to go.
Salome, he's a great rebounder.
He is.
He's a big man in that paint.
He's the
Creamy,
heart.
Creamy, another guy who plays with all that heart.
Salome's the heart of the defense.
Marcus
The fingers.
Jones. Jones already hit one, but he's also going to be a problem shooting those threes.
Salome plays 1 through 5 on the court sometimes.
DeMarco to the rim. On Jones, and
he
one.
gets the and one from Marco.
Oh.
Here, son.
Alright.
You checking in? Get him out.
DeMarco trying to make the three-point play
He made
happen.
it, nah. He made it. He made it.
That's not in the game right now.
Mitchell White checks in.
DeMarco makes the three-point play. Joseph brings the ball up the court, guarded by Johnson.
It's a White looking for an immediate impact. He finds Kareem.
Kareem E. to Dortch. Dortch finishes.
With some English on that lay there.
Johnson, guarded by Joseph. Johnson,
Oh, and
blocked by
Dortch
Dortch.
gets a piece of that.
Boys, Rich Boys.
Pin blocks him. And he gets it, and he's going. Nice pass there.
Boys.
Staying here.
And I think we said it last week. Rich Boys reminds us a lot of Jokic.
Yup.
Big fella for the Nuggets.
Hey, we said Antos would remind us of Dom Antos last game. For the Stallions reminded us of Jokic. So 2 Jokic comparisons. I like that.
Karimi, stolen, Boyce to DeMarco in transition.
Boys.
Can't hit.
Rare
Rebound
miss there
Dortch.
from Boys.
Dortch, pull up. No good. Rebound Same. Rogers, guarded by Mitchell White.
Creamy, good jump there.
Rogers is fouled.
He almost gets that to go. Simon looks puzzled at that one.
My difference maker in this game is Salami for the fingers. Ernest Salami can do it all. 6 points,
Rogers shooting 2.
5 rebounds, 5 of them, 4.5 defensive
No good.
rebounds, and 2 assists a game.
Rogers missed the first.
Salami is really my production player.
And makes the second. Yeah.
Mitchell White rocking the NBA socks.
Mitchell White, step back 3.
Wanted a call, didn't get it.
Johnson,
Aggressive defense there. Nice extra by Salami.
Boyce,
Lost
Going
it.
by
stolen. Mitchell White. White in transition. Jones loses that. Checking in.
Jamal Anderson
Lob City, Jamal Anderson.
rocking number 11 today. Normally he's in that 24 jersey. Tonight he's 11.
Rogers, guarded by Anderson. Rogers making a nice move.
Boys,
Boys.
can't leave him.
I guess you can.
Yes, you can. I don't agree with that.
Jones
I like it, Marcus.
flew by DeMarco.
Marcus Jones. That's a rare 3 from Salami.
And
Oh!
maybe we need to see
okay.
more of that. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that.
Ernest Salami.
Mitchell White, step back 3. He hits. I told y'all about Miles Mitchell White before the game started. He's gonna be the game changer. Johnson, stolen.
Gets it snatched out of his
Dortch, guarded by Boyce. Boyce playing sticky defense, and Boyce is fouled. Yeah.
Kinnair goalie checking in. 12 points per game on the year on 50% shooting.
Georgia second. Hits. You know, looking around for Lob City, they're missing a big man in the paint. Sosa. Marcus Sosa. So let's see if they can pull it out without him. Rogers floater. Can't hit. Grabs his own rebound.
Oh, Ernest Salami.
Rogers
Almost took another one.
hits.
He'll take the assist though. He's good at the 1 extra.
He is. He's a wee guy, is what I like to call him.
Yes.
Not a me player.
Not a me player.
He knows his role.
He knows
his
his
role. Mitchell White,
Whoa.
stolen by DeMarco.
with the nice hand swipe. I
Rogers.
like DeMarco's presence on defense.
I do.
He's really vulnerable on the defensive end.
Salme guarded by Anderson. Johnson finds DeMarco. DeMarco, big height difference between DeMarco and Dortch. Boyce.
Woo!
Can't finish. But out of bounds on Lob City. Boyce finds DeMarco. DeMarco making some moves to the rim. Grabs his own rebound. Misses again, grabs it again.
He hits the one more.
DeMarco swishing and dishing there.
And you know, looking at DeMarco, he can't be over 6 foot, right? He's not the biggest guy.
He's not, but you know,
He's a physical guard.
He looks like he hits the gym a little bit. I will say that.
I can see that. Boyce grabs the rebound. Rogers transition. Stolen. Joseph to Dortch. Dortch hits. Ties the game up at 15 apiece.
Just over 10 here to play. Sending a double there. I like it.
Stolen.
Get on him early.
By Gully.
Kennard goalie.
Can't hit. Mitchell White grabs the rebound. Mitchell White. Anderson rebound. Anderson fadeaway. Connects. Johnson is fouled. And Lob City isn't happy with these calls.
Thomas Johnson to the line. Shoots it just over 50%.
You know, these free throws are going to be big in a tight game like this.
Yes.
Let's see if he can tie the game up. First is no good.
Simon, you checking in? You checking in, right?
Johnson at his 15-point per game average for the season.
And his second is good.
So just about his percentage, 50%. So guess the numbers don't lie here.
Joseph. Pass it to Gully. Gully to the rim.
On contact and
I love
finishes through. That's a grown man move. What'd
That
you
is
say?
good. Tech.
We're gonna get a technical foul here.
By Mitchell White.
No, number
Is that Mitchell?
14. I'm trying to think which team it is, and it's gonna be on Lob City's 14.
That's on Gully.
That is, yeah,
That's
Kennard goalie. Gotta watch his mouth there. That was him with the grown man finish, wasn't it?
You know, and he can't let the emotions get the best of him because this is a close game. Could have started pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, emotions are gonna get high. Tension's gonna get high here as we move on throughout the rest of this game. So, also one more and he's out. So
Yeah.
you gotta watch it.
And you're in a championship game here, you can't have that happen.
You can't. And you know, I'm loving the headband, but I'm not loving the attitude.
All right, here we go. Want to keep the composure. That was him with the grown man finish before, right?
That was
You
him.
got to keep his emotions because you need him on the court if you're Lob City. Definitely makes a difference. But 2-point game here. Just
DeMarco.
under 8 to play.
Pass it, Salme.
Salome. Oh!
2 for 2.
Okay.
Okay, Ernest. Dortch. And one.
Salome only shoots it at 40% from 3. Unlimited attempts. So good to see they hit. He's 2 for 2 today because he only shoots 2 a game.
And that is Boyce's second, right?
Because you're weird. You're weird. That's weird. That's
Whoever gonna get slugged in, bro, they just gonna sit there the whole fucking game.
I can see he talking to me and explain it. I'm like, what happened? He's just looking at me in my face. He's like this.
Lane violation by Boyce.
I'm telling you, that's literally what happened. Bro, simple question. He was asking the question. He said, stop talking. He said, no, man, talking.
7 on the clock.
I said, yo.
Dortch misses again.
1 for 3 there.
Johnson, Salme.
He runs it well. Oh!
By Joseph.
Joseph coming off there. Nice move. I thought Salome had it all the way.
Salme.
Oh, you can't throw that.
You can't.
No, Dortch, I'm surprised he didn't get a hold of that one.
That's rare for him not to come away with that one.
He stays fingers ball.
Rogers guarded by Anderson. Anderson.
Nice defense.
Playing sticking defense.
Screen coming here.
Johnson.
You got to drop underneath.
Finds Salme. Salme mid-range. Can't hit.
Okay, that one's off. Mitchell White using his speed. Oh, Rogers.
Anderson.
I thought Anderson pushed off and he did.
Yeah, foul on Anderson.
Can't use the arm there to extend. I get it.
Not loving the call at all.
And Anderson isn't happy.
If I'm Anderson, I would watch it right now. Definitely an offensive foul.
100%. Johnson.
They get the switch they wanted, by the way.
Boys. Can't hit. Johnson. Rebound.
Is he going to try again? He's going to hit Boyce there.
DeMarco.
Nice ball movement. There's a foul there.
Going up.
Believe so. Believe so. So picking up the foul is Jamal Anderson.
DeMarco at the line shooting too.
That was great ball movement last
It was.
possession.
DeMarco can't make the first. But you know what? The trigger fingers are doing well is they're not talking back to the refs.
They're not.
And you know, the refs keep that in their minds when they're calling these fouls.
Yes,
You
definitely.
You see a hothead like Dortch, and you know he's gonna come over with more fouls.
DeMarco was 40%
But also,
from the
also
year.
goalie's technical and Anderson talking back to the refs. The refs understand their frustration.
Anderson.
Anderson can't hit.
That's a deep one. I don't know if you take that early in the possession.
Johnson. Guarded by Karimi.
Karimi really playing tough defense here.
He's a tenacious defense.
Nice screen by Boyce.
He is a
Finds
tenacious
DeMarco.
defender.
DeMarco.
So
Salme.
And he just gets it to
he's so much
You know,
stronger than everybody. He can do that.
but I'm loving Simon on offense. Simon's defense, questionable. Definitely questionable. And you know, even his offense is quite questionable.
I'd say he knows his role offensively. He takes some questionable shots
He
here and
does, he
there.
does.
But he plays within the offense. This fits great. He
He does.
slips very well.
Karimi, guarded by Johnson.
He's just getting into the paint. He gets the
Draws a foul.
Yeah, kind of a... Yeah. Yeah. See what Karimi's shooting on the line this year. About 50%. About a 50%.
A lot.
I feel like I've said 50% a lot today.
Some of these guys gotta get in the lab. That means.
Karimi.
Good.
Let's see if he makes a second.
Simon checks out of the game.
And goalie checks in for Anderson.
So I think goalie went to the bench, took some time to himself.
Karimi
50%.
makes second, 50%.
Score is,
22s.
you know, there's 44 points in the game, right?
Yeah.
And you know 22 is 50% of 44.
Oh
Another
yeah.
50%.
So another 50%? There, another 50% take.
Rogers, guarded by Jones. Pull up Rogers. Hits.
Wow.
Nothing you can do there.
Nothing.
And down man.
Anderson making
Good
some
on
moves.
Salme.
Finds.
Pass. You gotta be
Jones
ready,
loses it.
Jones.
You do.
And that's not a common mistake for Jones.
It's a beautiful pass.
That was
is.
a nice feed. Was that Anderson with the feed at the left top?
Might have been.
Left wing
Where?
there. Yep.
Rogers is hot. Let's see if he shoots it again. Rogers making moves on Kareem. Finds DeMarco.
Nice dish. DeMarco.
DeMarco.
Great finisher around the rim.
Dortch.
Mitchell White checking in next dead.
Dortch, guarded by Boyce.
This is a good matchup. Boyce gets the stop. Throws it up
To DeMarco. DeMarco.
One of the best in transition.
Foul.
Gets the foul.
That's a good play by Boyce. Already has 2 fouls.
It's at one.
I know, I'm just thinking it.
Couldn't give up another foul. That was great defense.
It was. That looked like good defense to me.
DeMarco.
Marco's first.
And
He's
the
good.
first one is good.
Marco, 40%. He's 1 for 3 now on the day.
I think this Lab City team, I don't think I do.
Marcos.
You were saying?
Second. He's
Lob
good.
City team, they gotta get it back. They gotta get it to Dortch, man.
Dortch
They do.
is the backbone. Mitchell White, too. He can get a bucket inside.
Mitchell White.
There he is.
Oh.
Solomon will
Fouled.
foul him. Mitchell White's the fastest player on the court.
100%.
I think that's...
100%. Not even close.
I wouldn't want to pick him up full court.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. But a guy like Rogers also has some speed to him. So
Rodgers is a
I will
great
give it
bump,
to
run and bump defender.
Yeah.
Bump and run.
Yeah,
defender.
bump and run.
Yeah. Wonder if these guys played any football in high school?
Had to.
Yeah.
Had
Mitchell
to.
White definitely.
Look at Dortch. Dortch is built like The Rock. He had to play some football in high school.
I bet Mitchell White was a running back. I'm gonna ask him at halftime.
Maybe a slot receiver, DB maybe?
Maybe.
Is the attitude of a DB.
He does.
I'd see him with the ball in his hand. Kick returner.
DeMarco to Same. To Johnson. Guarded by Karimi. Johnson. Floater
Nice
game.
defense by Karimi. Battle for the ball.
Looking like a volleyball game out
Yeah.
here.
Karimi.
Karimi blocked by Same.
You can't go inside on Salome like that. You can't just put your head down and drive to the rim.
Too big, too strong.
Dortch.
Moving Boyce out the way. And Salome, a grown man's
I'm
rebound.
loving Boyce's defense. I'm loving it. Loses it.
24.5 to play.
That's who's going to shoot this last one for Lob City.
You think they take the last shot here? What do you do here?
100% take
play
the
for
last,
the last shot here?
23 seconds left.
I think so. The ball's got to get to 1-5's hands. You got to feed Dortch.
Well, let's
He's
see
been
I'm
your
here.
guy
feeding
all
Dortch.
season.
I'm also,
I'm setting a high pick and roll for Mitchell White here.
I'm loving Mitchell White.
They should run the two-man game here.
I agree.
Just under 10 to go. Rogers is up on him. Got him jumping. Still there. Mitchell White.
I told y'all.
Acrobatic.
What
That
I
will take
tell
us to
y'all
half.
about Miles Mitchell White?
And that will take us to the half. With Lob City down by 3 here. With the trigger fingers,
Who do you guys want?
29.
Who do you guys
and
want
Lob
in
City,
here?
26.
Jaden Carter here with RP Sports and Events. Which way? Start off the game how easy. How is it guarding the big guy? What do you guys have to actually do to close out this game?
Only there for like 4 days, so.
Jaden Carter here with
Last week, we were thinking about the big backpack.
Jaden Carter here with RP Sports and Events. Who am I here with? Parker Deutsch. Started the game.
Yo,
off
unmute.
Started the game off kind of slow. What do you guys have to do to start the game?
We need to play defense and just stop and just finish the possession off of the rebound. It's my first time playing this.
First time playing them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Good voice. Before guarding you. What do you guys have to do in order to win this matchup?
Make my last. That's it. I'm getting overshot.
Again, Jaden Carter here with RP Sports and Events.
This one's gonna be a fun one coming down to the stretch, down the stretch here. 3-point game. Trigger fingers up by 3 here.
I know, I didn't realize.
John, who you got? No, I was looking for him. I'm like, where you at?
26 to 29. What do you guys think? Who's gonna pull it out?
I got Lob City, the 4-time defending champs. Let's make it 5.
Let's make it 5.
I don't know, dude. This Trigger Fingers team, you know, what we talked about last week, they got that chemistry.
Hey, if they want to keep playing the way they are, Salome's got to hit some more shots. Because when he hits those shots, it gives him a boost because he's not normally like that.
I also think the Trigger Fingers are gonna pull out this one. I think Rich Boyce is gonna be
Boyce,
the game changer.
Rogers,
Boyce and DeMarco.
DeMarco, Johnson. Yeah. Their whole 5 on the court's real good right now.
Dorch up. Boyce had no answer there. 28.
There goes Dorch. Like he said, once he starts making those layups, nobody's gonna stop him.
Really strong, really physical underneath. Boyce.
Boyce is that?
Like I was saying, I think Salome's got to hit a few more threes, man. That's a bonus if he can. You know, he's at the 6-point per game average. He hits more.
Rogers.
That's a bonus. And there's Rogers.
Deep 3.
That's another one.
Simon commanding the offense here. Spice Adams type play style.
Dorch.
Boyce covered well.
Karimi. Can't hit.
Bush is doing what he needs to do to stop torture.
And he's doing it just like he said in the interview. That was muted, actually. So you guys don't know what he said. But he just said, in order to guard Dorch, just needs to keep up playing some games.
Don't let him heat up. Don't let him heat up because he'll eat up.
And you know what he's doing? He's eating up. He's eating up.
Mitchell White, though.
And one. Miles Mitchell White.
So he's going to have to step up here if North Kings can't get it going.
And I think I say it every game. Miles Mitchell White. Fun to watch. Brings the energy.
And his speed. Man.
He's 78% on the line
He's
this
a
year.
game changer.
So it's pretty automatic.
And there it is.
That'll probably raise the percentage a bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know how many he has taken on the year. Just have a percent.
Johnson. Pass it to Salme. Guarded by Karimi.
Simon's playing some good defense denying Rogers.
I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up with Rogers. There it is.
Karimi.
Rogers keeps it. Rogers.
Nice rebound. That's a grown man's rebound.
That's tough. And Victor, that's his own section to the building.
Karimi. To Dorch.
Back-to-back and one.
And you know, that's Dorch's third, I'm pretty sure, right? Or that's Boyce's third, right? That's Rich Boyce's third. If he fouls out,
That can be costly.
I don't know if they have any answer at that point. I'm looking at Federico on the bench. He does not look ready.
Has Federico checked into the game tonight?
Federico barely checked into the game, but he's a fun player to watch too. Yeah.
Who else is on the bench?
I think Drake's also on the bench. Is that Drake? Yeah, Drake. Yeah. DeMarco makes a move to the
Mitchell White's
foul on Mitchell White.
You know, back to the subs, you know. Championship game, the stars are shining.
The stars are shining, but you need some depth. You need it.
You do,
And
especially
Lob City has a lot of players.
As an example, look at the Knicks in the playoffs last year. No depth on the bench. And you can hear the Lob City benching. They're going to tire out. Mitchell White.
Can't hit.
Marco rebound.
if you want to tire the
Rogers.
team out, that's not what you got to do.
Pass it Johnson. Johnson for
That's a
three.
no-dip three.
Can't hit. Simon.
Simon, you love some dip right now.
Joseph. He would. Joseph. That's a left-handed layup. Here comes Lob City. Here they come. Line up. Jamal Anderson getting the team hype. Yeah. Wow, Mitchell White.
They're into it.
And you're hearing it from the Lob City bench. They're loving it. No McDonald's.
Doesn't sound like they're Mick loving it.
Simon. Look,
Simon.
Jimmy.
Oh.
Solomon's, he's not moving an inch.
Nah.
You can't move him with a truck.
Oh.
They're gonna get Solomon there.
And you know, Some's getting in his feelings a little bit. You can't do that.
He's talking to the bench now.
Jamal Anderson is getting into it with him.
So here's Cliff Joseph from the line. He shoots it at 45% from the line. Doesn't look like it there. Conley hits the first.
And the clown show checking in. Nope.
Nope.
Or,
Federico's still on the bench.
you like the clown show or the peanut gallery?
I like the peanut.
I like the peanut gallery.
Oh!
I see the 45% there now.
Cliff.
He got the yips.
DeMarco is talking to Anderson. DeMarco and Anderson are getting into it.
Scoreboard.
You better chill that from the 1-point lead.
Johnson is fouled.
And there's a foul right back
By
over
Joseph.
the on there.
2 free throws here.
This happens all the time. We start talking to get out of the game. You know what we doing.
That's what you got to do.
We know what we doing over here. Mind you, we got 3 subs.
I know. They look. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
And Mitchell White and Same getting into it. Look at it.
Yeah. We know exactly. We play the long game over here.
First one's good for Johnson. Well, Federico's still on the bench. I keep talking about it because he's just down on the bench all game.
Also, the Drake lookalike is also on the bench. What's it? Johnson makes a second.
So now the scoreboard that Jamal Anderson just said has flipped on him.
That's how basketball works, though.
It's a game of runs.
Oh,
Mitchell White.
Mitchell White.
Bang out. Miles Mitchell White.
And the peanut gallery has something to say.
Same. Guarded by Simon.
They tried to get it.
Boys. He hits. Here we go. Here we go.
We got a barn burner on our hands. 1-point game. Mitchell White with the ball. Johnson guarding him. One-on-one. He's on an island. Mitchell White.
Oh.
Good rebound, but
Who's that off on?
Oh, chicken fingers ball.
Fingers ball. 13 minutes to play. I'm having a great time.
I'm loving it. I'm loving
you
it.
Mick loving it?
I'm Mick loving
Oh,
it.
you
I'm
are.
Mick loving
Where's
it.
the cheeseburger?
I need that cheeseburger and fries, man. Boys.
Boys,
Guarded by George.
great defense.
Solomon. He's 2 for 3 on the night from 3.
In Simon's face. Can't connect.
George the rebound.
George.
George.
Oh.
And he just smokes it.
DeMarco, one of the best in transition.
Oh.
That's good defense.
Oh, that's
there.
good defense.
That was Joseph.
And Boyce is also playing great defense for the amount of fouls he has. He knows he has 3, so he's not going up with George.
Smart play there. Ooh. Johnson.
Johnson.
What the heck? He need a sub.
Mitchell White slows the game down a little bit. Pass it to Simon.
Simon, look, he wants to go. That guy,
Simon. On to Marco. Oh, Simon! Simon!
40% free throw shooter is Salam Simon.
And I think we said it to start the game. Simon's going to be a game changer.
Yes, he's a playmaker, man.
He's at 11 per game on the year. And it didn't look like a 40% there.
Didn't at all.
All right. Boys, Conway takes it up. Not really Conway anymore.
Stolen. Simon to Mitchell White. Euro.
No defense there by Solomon. Still no subs for the fingers. Federico's looking at Anomia.
He's looking at us. He's looking at us. He's
Oh, the bench would have erupted as you can see.
Anderson's running on the
You know,
court.
Marcus Jones almost joined him on the court.
I'm loving Lob City right now. Maybe get some fresh legs into the game.
Yeah,
It is. Get some. And here we go.
First one for Simon
We
is
need these fresh legs. We need Gully. We need Anderson. And we need Jones checking into
Mitchell
the
White
game.
checking out.
Don't worry, I'm
He'll be
going
back soon. Yeah, we know. Simon, 2 for 2 on the night. 3 for 3.
There we go.
That'll raise his 40%.
He's in a rhythm now.
Yep. It's like, when you're in grade school and you're raising your math grade. You got to do a little bit.
Anderson getting sticky.
Anderson.
Getting sticky.
Y'all even know that's some bullshit.
It was a foul.
No.
Hell no.
Y'all paid me to get the refs, man. Y'all want to win the game. Y'all making it hard for us to win the game. Y'all tired of seeing us in here, right? I get it. I get it. You feel me? I get it. I want to make it difficult. Don't smile, Larry.
Johnson fouled again by goalie.
It's cool.
We're waiting for Mitchell White to check back in here.
And I'm waiting to see Marcus Jones.
I haven't seen Mark
Key shooter. He's a key shooter for this Lob City team. I need to see. All right. There it is.
Marcus Jones, 10 points per game, though. They're heating up out there.
Yet to heat up yet tonight. But just don't worry, once he gets in.
Salame.
Simon versus Sal I like this matchup, but Simon switches it off there. That's a nice switch. Johnson on Simon, tried to dip it down.
Y'all good. Keep playing defense.
Simon
Keep playing
Simon
defense.
gets immediate help in on
Can we add a shot clock next season? Can we add shot clocks?
I'm not the
Boys. In George's mouth.
Face.
Oh.
No.
Watch it. Look at
Joseph.
Damn on.
Good defense by Solomon.
Marco.
I said he's one of the best in transitions,
To Boyce.
and he shows it.
There we go. And if Lob City would have made that, they could have started pulling away with this game a little more.
That's a good point. That could have been a 6-point swing. Now it's 2. So every possession here matters.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Doors.
Boyce.
The post on Boyce.
Boyce. Denying
DeMarco. Simon for 3. That one's
Oh.
off.
Johnson. Rebound. Johnson.
And 1. All right. 8 to go here.
Johnson.
We got a tie game.
Thomas Johnson.
That's a grown man.
Grown
pretty
man.
finish right there.
Grown man layup.
He's really stepping up here.
And for the 3-point play, there it is.
7:38 to go. It's the Fingers taking a 45-44 lead.
Should we get in the huddle? Should we go in the Chicken Fingers huddle?
Yeah.
Let's go. Bring the camera. Bring it. Just bring it.
Don't turn the ball over. That's nice work. Control the ball. Let's go. Defense. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Yeah, I think it's right.
We're back. We just went inside live to the Fingers huddle here. It's your point before. It was 44-40. They could have got up 2 more. The Lob City would have been a 6-point swing. Instead, they miss it. They go down 5-point run for the Fingers, and now they have the lead.
And that just shows the Fingers defense, how big of a factor it is in this
It
game.
also shows how every position matters here down the stretch.
Goalie, spin move.
On Salome. Rogers said, "Get out of here. Get off my lawn."
Samek guarded by goalie. Boyce against George. Back to Boyce. Boyce
7
makes
to
a
go.
jump. Boyce.
Whoa!
And that's a foul on goalie.
Look at jump there, but
Could have been.
That's the fourth.
That's Goody's
foul
fourth.
on Woolley.
Oh, finally, Marcus Jones checks into the game for Lob City. I didn't even realize. Boys, first is no good. Very rare. Just like I like my steaks.
You like them rare?
I do.
Medium rare.
I was gonna say I'm more of a medium rare guy myself.
And
I actually ended
makes
up
second.
having that for dinner today.
Oh, you had a medium rare steak
I
for dinner?
had a medium rare steak with some fries and some.
What did you have for dinner tonight?
You know, I had my casual Chipotle burrito.
Oh, okay.
Now
Anderson. Cannon. George,
We
rebound.
got a tie game. We got to get the peanut gallery in it here. When's Mitchell White coming in?
I need to see the Mitchell White show. Johnson, guarded by Jones. Oh!
Here he is.
All right, let's go. We're going to go check into the Lob City huddle right now. Let's go check. Let's go.
Whatever he's saying, it makes sense, but I just can't see it right now. Last five, let's do that shit now. Let's get the show over with. Yeah. Let's get the game over with. 1, 2, 3, me. One, two, three, 4, 5. All right, come on.
There it is, live from the Lob City huddle.
Just saw Mark Simon will check back in.
Jones was in there for, what, a minute?
I'd say about a minute. Simon called timeout. He knew he wanted to put himself back in. So he's the team captain over
That's
here,
what I think so.
I feel like he's more of the team captain.
And you know, I probably would have done the same thing with the score, 46-46.
Simon,
Joseph,
Solomon.
good defense.
He's a great
Karimi.
He's gonna watch that. Damn,
Johnson.
don't read that. I heard that on the court. Johnson, just like a pirouette.
Torch in transition. This is scary.
Boys just picked up another one.
Picked up his fourth.
And they know it, Lob City.
They're going to keep attacking him.
We got a little chatting going on here on half court. He's on his knees. Oh, it's Johnson.
Hey, yo. Dorch. Can't hit. Rebound, Joseph.
Joseph, grown man rebound.
To Mitchell White, top of the key.
George has not been able to break anything on today.
Mitchell White.
There.
Speed.
Oh.
Rebound, Johnson.
Solomon.
Back Johnson.
Johnson almost stepped on the end line.
Oh, can't finish. Foul on Dorch.
George will pick up the foul. So 4:40 left.
46-46. And you know, this is the closest game for Lob City it has been.
Have they played
The
the
whole
regular season?
You know, they have, and the whole season, it's been blowout after blowout after
Was it
blowout.
close to their regular season game?
I think the Trigger Fingers took it, if I'm not wrong. Trigger Fingers took the first matchup, right? Okay.
I think so. Lob City
As
does have
Johnson
one
was saying.
loss. I think this was.
I think the Trigger Fingers took the first one,
Well, you know, Lob City was coming in here knowing they're not going to lose.
100%. But
They weren't even thinking about that last
like
week,
I
you think?
said, no, 100%. I talked to Dr. Dorch. He said this was going to be an easy win for them.
It doesn't look too easy.
The missing piece, Marcus Sosa, nowhere to be found.
I think Marcus Jones should check back in the game.
I think
He
so,
really
too.
provides a spark off the bench.
Johnson playing some nice defense on Mitchell White.
You got no answer for White.
They don't. Simon tried to hide behind Rogers.
You're not from anyone. I mean,
Rogers guarded by Karimi. Rogers to the rim. No good. Rebound Karimi. 48-48. 3:26 left in the game.
Yeah, Karimi averaged 7 on the year, go along with 7 points. So great balance. Great balance there.
Mitchell White to Dorch. Back to Mitchell White.
For the lead. You bet.
he's feeling himself.
Just over 3 to play.
Simon, pressing.
Good
Nice defense by
Simon.
Simon.
Containing Salome. This has been the matchup all night. He's
Stolen.
trying to throw it over.
Joseph.
Cliff Joseph smartly pulls it out. Simon sets the screen.
Marco was open in the corner,
Cliff Joseph. Rich Boyce gets up. Rogers doing a good job of helping Boyce with that screen there. Good help defense. That's a Boyce really played good there. All ball by Solomon. Yes.
Johnson running.
Johnson got
foul on
fouled.
Mitchell White.
What?
On Mason stuff with two.
Oh no, now Mason.
Mason for a minute.
Under 2? Yeah.
No minutes. Even on Knicks? No minutes. Oh, so right back. Oh, Salome wasn't ready
Which
for it.
saves it to Johnson.
Mitchell White.
Oh, Mitchell White's getting sticky defense. Sticky.
Excruciating for Johnson. Salome sets the screen.
Oh!
And he's going to pick up the foul, but the peanut gallery on the left side of the Rock City bench telling him to.
Hey, Coach Miles laugh like that. You know Coach Miles will tell you push up.
Why do
You know
y'all
Coach Miles say you not push up.
Why do y'all feel the need to respond? Let that shit run off.
That's my dog. I know. He got one for
Here's
us,
Johnson.
Johnson.
Over 50% free throw shooter. 1 and 1.
Can't hit.
George the rebound.
Don't worry about us. We're not on
It's peanut gallery to the left of us all game.
Rogers needs to get sticky.
Oh! Rogers just subbed.
Karimi.
Karimi wants more, so he's coming back. Oh! It is back.
Bad court. George wants the ball. Let's get into it. Let's go. We won here. Lob City chicken fingers. Dude, down. Let's go here.
Huddle here. Down 2. Let's see what they got in store.
Yeah. Hey, you got 1 minute.
You good. A lot of times, a lot of basketball left. You good. Yeah, but you know they're going to hold it. They're going to ball. Yeah. We fouled right away?
We gotta get a bucket. We gotta get a bucket. You get a bucket, we're gonna fight. Then maybe go for ball first and then. But when you go to the ball screen, you have to space out. That's why the helping is so easy. Space out. No driving.
Has anybody ever told you look like Drake?
No.
No? That's new?
Federico, you not checking in the game today?
Lock in. You stop.
You get mad?
Salme. Guarded by Simon. Loses it.
Okay. Hold on, line.
Good boy. Yes.
Hold on, line.
Boys, sticky on George.
There's no shot clock, so they can actually hold this.
And that's Boyce's fifth.
No basket.
Next one.
You got a ball with you. You have a ball with you.
You couldn't get it to go.
40.2.
In the trick, like,
Looks like Fred VanVleet. First one is off. Karimi will check in. A little offense
For
defense
Anderson.
here with Anderson.
I'm being a fire coach. I know we good. I'm fine, my boy. Give it to a sweatshirt. I don't like my roll today. I don't like how much I can do this sweatshirt. We go home my sweatshirt.
Second one, good.
good.
40.2. It's a 3-point game. Rich Boyce with the ball. You think they're going to go for 3 here? What do you think?
I think so.
I think so as well. Boyce, the answer.
The question mark.
Oh.
Anderson will check in for Karimi.
Anderson, 2 points.
Running by the defense. This could do it. And that might do it.
I think that's it. I really do think that's it.
5-point game.
Federico looks in disgust on the bench.
Gravity. You see that? Feel me?
A 5-point game. This can put it to 6. Short. Boyce. Rebound. Now you gotta go if you're Boyce.
You got
Get a
it.
quick basket. Almost lost it. He saved it to Johnson. In your face 3 off. Mitchell White will lay it up. No good. And that will do
That's
the
it.
championship round. And that's the final score. Lob City 53, the Trigger Fingers 48. Their 5th consecutive championship.
Was it 6? 7 in a row?
It's too easy. It's too easy. Yes, we still left.
Join. What size?
Can we get underwear?
I'm a large.
Underwear.
That's a large. Oh, we got. Oh, yeah. Wait, you got extra large?
Don't leave early.
We need.
We didn't get the trophy yet.
Join.
You guys hear Jamal Anderson?
We need some cock. We appreciate y'all. All right. Thank you for that.
Would you have a long?
Oh, shit hard. I love with the crease and quality.
Damn.
Let's go out of this shit, bro. Got the budget?
Okay,
Okay, I burst.
oh yeah,
Wait, what's this?
Yo, Jamal, don't forget your chain. Get this.
Hey, that's love, man.
Yeah, you know I got
That's
you.
love. Hey, need some cop.
How much I had? Like 10, right? Probably around 10. I had 17. Yeah. That was an accident.
She didn't go nowhere. Get your man for it. Hey, Rock, who wants to play me a rock, paper, scissors? Not this Yeah? You want to play? If I beat him rock, paper, scissors, I get 2.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, ask him.
Right, John? What? Rock, paper, scissors. If I win, I get 2 drink vouchers.
But if you lose, you got to give it up.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah? Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh!
Here. Dude, and this is why you guys are one of a kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go.
Thank you guys for
Yeah, okay.